Welcome viewers, this is Danny from Rebelug, and today we'll be taking a look at set number 75319, the Armorer's Mandalorian Forge. This set contains 258 pieces, will retail for $30 US, and will be released and available for sale on September 1st. Checking out what's inside the box, we have 3 bags of pieces, the instructions booklet, a sheet of stickers, as well as a 2x16 dark bluish gray plate. After pouring everything out, we have 3 minifigures and the rest of the pieces. Let's go ahead and start and take a look at the minifigs. First up, we have the Mandalorian himself. He's equipped with 2 blasters and printing nearly everywhere on this fig. We have it on the legs, we have it on his arms, both front and back of his torso. Lots of very nice Beskar detailing here. The only place we're lacking printing is on his face. It's just a blank black head, and it's a pretty standard Mandalorian helmet with no fancy details on it. Next up, we have the Armorer, and I have a feeling that this will be the minifig a lot of you are buying this set for. She has printing on her legs as well as front and back of her torso, unfortunately not on her arms. She's equipped with a hammer, and she has this very nice helmet with the hard plastic horns sticking out. There is no printing on her face, same with Mandalorian, plain black head. And finally, probably the most unique minifig in this set is Paz Vizsla. He has very detailed leg printing as well as front and back torso printing. He has that large armor piece on the front that doubles as a jetpack, where the brick built part attaches on the back, and he has a very nice helmet print. As with the other 2 minifigs, just a plain black head underneath. Turning back to the pieces, with the help of some other Rebelug members, we pulled aside some pieces we thought would be useful for mock building. Now we're going to go on a little adventure through Brickfair, Virginia, and find some mocks that use these pieces in them. First up, we have a variety of dark tan slopes. These are great for different types of landscaping. We can see this mock here by Jonathan Snyder uses a ton of them. Next, we have 2 ice skates. These are great greeble pieces, as we can see here in this Jeff Verone ship, using them on the engine. Next up, we have these 1x3x2 reddish-brown inverted arches. These would be great for uses in trees, or we can also see it here in Matthew Gunning's Cathedral as a way to blend a wall to its base. Moving on, we have the 2x2 Truncated Cone. This is famously used as Chopper's head, and it's a great piece for greebling. We see it here in one of Blake Foster's ships. Next up, we have the 1x2 round plate with 2 open studs. This has a variety of uses, especially if you're trying to do some cool curvature with plates. And we see it here in this mock by James Butte for a different use. Up next, we have the 1x2x1 panel. This is great for adding some depth to your build, and we see that here in John Klesch's Micro City. For these ingots, we will once again return to a Blake Foster ship to see how they are used as a great greebling piece. There are 3 pieces in this set that are great for making crates. 2 of them are pretty obvious, but the third one is the 2x2 modified brick with grooves and axle hole, and we see that used by a mock by Matt Finelli, aka Brickwiz. And finally, the last 2 pieces we have are the 1x1 round plate with open stud and the 1x1 round tile with bar and pin holder. We see these on ships by both Nanan and Blake Foster as just some extra greebling and a way to bring in some nice detail. Now let's go ahead and put this set together. It's a pretty simple build, didn't take too long, nothing too complex. You should have no issues putting this set together. The first section is the furnace part. It's probably the most iconic section of this build from the show, those blue flames that pop up, and the tray part that holds the ingot, which is supposed to represent the Beskar, actually fits in perfectly between all the different flames, so it's nice to rest it there. There's some stickers on those round tiles going around it as well. Something interesting to note here is the overhead part is misaligned from the flames. You don't see it from this side, but turning it to the other angle, you can see it here. This section also detaches from the base via some clips, so you can move it to a separate area if you'd like. Along the back of the wall, we have a cabinet that opens up to reveal a sticker with those clamps that the Mandalorians would use to forge their armor. We also have some stickers on some slopes to simulate the different controls, and we have the secret compartment which holds some weapons. On the other end of the wall, we have a blank Mandalorian helmet, which is actually a really nice addition to the set, as well as an anvil. I really like these brown posts that are on each side of the build. I feel like it really kind of ties it all together and makes it seem like its own space. Overall, I think this is an easy no-brainer day one buy for this set. You get 3 great minifigs, some pretty decent pieces, as well as a nice playset if you're looking for that. And that's going to do it for this review. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the Rebel Lug YouTube channel for some other great LEGO content, and have a great day.